Hey there, my friend. It's time for our weekly wisdom card draw. This is your time to pause, ground yourself in the moment, connect with your body and soul, reclaim the power you have to create your life in each moment, and commit or recommit to shining your light in the world. I'm going to draw a card from Running Your World, the companion wisdom card deck to my book, Running the World Marathon Memoirs from the Seven Continents. Each card has a photo on one side from one of the continents and then a message on the other side that relates to the photo and the theme and is here to inspire you to take action on your dreams and really on shining your light in the world. So before I do that, I want to invite you to let yourself just arrive in this moment. Letting go of anything that came before, letting go of anything that will come after, just allowing yourself to be right here, right now. Sometimes that can feel like the hardest thing that you will ever do, letting yourself be right here and right now. It is also probably the most important thing that you will ever do. So with these videos, you have the chance to practice. And what is life if not just practicing? So how to bring yourself into the moment? You can start by whatever actually helps you. You can close your eyes and take a breath. You can keep your eyes open and take a breath. You could start with just noticing your external environment. So looking around you, and if you are somewhere where you've been many times before, maybe looking around and noticing if you can see the things you've seen thousands of times as if you're looking at them for the very first time. Giving them a little smile or a wink of friendship. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't really looked at that really in a really long time. And just noticing what wonder and delight can you find in what you see around you. And then you can also notice your contact with the external environment. So if you're sitting down, noticing the contact between your seat and whatever you're sitting on, whether it's the floor or a chair or whatever it is, can you feel your body in contact with that thing? Can you feel your feet on the floor or on whatever they're touching? If you're standing up, feeling your feet on the floor or the ground, maybe feeling your feet inside your shoes and feeling those points of contact. And bringing that attention inside, noticing the breath, noticing how it comes in, noticing how it goes out. Just noticing the sensations of the in-breath and the out-breath. And these little points of connection to the here and now, the immediate external environment, your contact with the environment, what's physically going on for you internally. These are all things that are only ever here and now. And so they're great ways to bring yourself into the present moment. And take a little bit of a pause from either dwelling in the past or being too much in the future. Basically, here and now is the only time you ever have to take action and to be present and to be at all. You are here and you are now. So as you continue to be here now and just notice what's going on around you, inside of you, just keep doing that, keep noticing, and I'm going to bring the cards to my heart and ask to be guided to the message that most wants to speak to you today. The one that will most inspire you to take ownership of your light and shine your light in the world. And setting that intention out there, I'm going to shuffle the cards and I'm going to just keep breathing, noticing, observing, being present. And if you get distracted or your mind wanders, it's totally okay, totally normal, totally human. Just as soon as you notice, bringing your attention back to the present moment with no judgment and no worries. And our message for today is reframe. I like it. All right, so this is from Athens, from the Acropolis. All right, reframe. Our message. Are you feeling stuck in well-worn stories that aren't serving you? If you have a story about a particular life situation or about who you are that's feeling old or even ancient, perhaps it's time to reframe it. What has this situation given you? What's a powerful new way to look at your story? What are 3 other ways to look at it? What deeper meaning can you discover? Let your discoveries liberate you. Stone temples from ancient civilizations inspire reflection on the past, present, and future. Are these walls and columns crumbling? Or are they letting in the light and reframing the expansive sky? It's in the eye of the beholder. You have the power to choose and change the stories you tell and the meanings you ascribe to your life. What story do you need to reframe? Let this one sink in, my friend. Such a good one. I have found reframing to be one of the most powerful skills. And it's not just about turning a frown upside down and thinking about a new way to look at the story. It's about really feeling it. Sometimes it helps to start with just saying it, even if you don't believe it. It's totally fine. But the more you do that, the more you actually start to see things in really new ways and feel them in new ways. And it makes so much impact and so much difference. So whatever is coming up for you, wherever your attention went in that message, letting that be perfectly fine and letting it communicate to you what is really calling for you to notice it. Maybe you're noticing some emotions or some thoughts, maybe some physical sensations, maybe nothing at all, and that's okay too. Just letting whatever is coming up be present for you. I'm going to go ahead and read the message again. So again, here's our photo. We've got our crumbling ruins or framing the expansive sky. All right, reframe. Are you feeling stuck in well-worn stories that aren't serving you? If you have a story about a particular life situation or about who you are that's feeling old or even ancient, perhaps it's time to reframe it. What has this situation given you? What's a powerful new way to look at your story? What are 3 other ways to look at it? What deeper meaning can you discover? Let your discoveries liberate you. Stone temples from ancient civilizations inspire reflection on the past, present, and future. Are these walls and columns crumbling? Or are they letting in the light and framing the expansive sky? It's in the eye of the beholder. You have the power to choose and change the stories you tell and the meanings you ascribe to your life. What story do you need to reframe? All right, my friend, letting that sink in one more time. Letting your attention go to whatever part of the message calls you the most. Letting yourself rest in the idea of reframing. And exploring this week what story you do have, or multiple stories, that it might be time to reframe. What might completely change your life if you look at it in a different way? This has been a life-changing practice for me, and I hope it can be for you as well. So take this message, run with it this week, explore it, explore the idea of reframing, see what is possible for you when you start to reframe and start to do that automatically. Have an amazing week. Thank you for being on this journey, and I will see you next time.